Today, I'll share with you a story of darkness, backstabbing, and intrigue among the ARK Mobile Partners. A mystery that plagued the YouTube world for a total of upwards of 18 seconds. Were it not for the valiant detective work of one man, the truth may have been buried forever. My first inkling of foul play was one afternoon when I stumbled upon the ARK Partner streaming notification chat in the ARK Mobile Discord. What first struck my fancy was a thumbnail posted by Mr. Squatch93, a good friend of mine, or so I thought, who had an amazing thumbnail for his dungeon run, which was just spectacular to look upon. My first thought was, my goodness, how did he capture such an image? And this sparked the investigation. A quick scroll upward revealed an odd coincidence. Cams25 had used the exact same image. My first thought, perhaps Mr. Squatch, this good friend of mine, ripped off Cam's image and overlaid it with his own overlay? How could this be? Right away, I jumped into partner chat to confront my good friend about this. It was only then that a weaseling doubt began to gnaw away at my conscience. How could I accuse a friend so true of such a heinous crime? So I dove once more into the investigation. Jumping back into the partner stream notification channel, I scrolled up and found not only had this been committed once, but over and over again, and not just by Squatch, but rather by Squatch and Cams and Darksmith, and the list went on. How could this be? There's no way that they were all ripping each other off. No, there had to be some deeper, darker collaboration going on of which I was unaware. You see, these were all people I would count as friends, and yet they appeared to be collaborating behind the backs of all the partners, sharing thumbnail images and creating some sort of plague of streams to take over the platform and leave the rest of us bereft of viewership. And so, the next chapter of my investigation began. I searched all of the shared discords, from YouTuber help discords started by our very own Darksmith to other odd discords on my list with large S's marked on them, perhaps for secret or special, and sadly they were just talk of discords. Eventually, I came back to the place where it all began, stumped, unable what to possibly think of this, and then it clicked. Perhaps the source of this conspiracy was closer to home than I had thought. And so, flipping to the ARK Mobile Announcements tab, I became quickly aware the source of the image was none other than Grove Street Games themselves. And so, I took to the partner chat once more, exultant in my victory. The secret, the mystery had been unraveled. And indeed there was less betrayal than anticipated. There were no secret trysts of ARK partners conspiring to make their thumbnails all the same. No, it was simply a crime of convenience. They all used the thumbnails because the thumbnails were provided to them by none other than the makers of the game themselves. And so, YouTube, I submit to you my evidence. Take it as you will. No longer call me Fallen Nomad, but rather, call me Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Thank you for your time.